Hey, good morning. All right, so here we go. It's Carnival here in Brazil. We are in the year 2022. And tell me, how are you doing? Feeling great? All right, I'll enjoy that. I would have a class now, and my 9 a.m. student, I think, celebrated a lot on last Friday night. And so here I am. I'll enjoy this extra free time to record this video. And so I really wish that you have been having amazing days, and I really hope that you have enjoyed this online video classes for basic and intermediate and now on the advanced English level. So again, I remember that's the QR code for my social project only for the basic level, right? But you may also find the intermediate level and also the complete English level course. So get in touch if you need. All right, please share with friends and family because we can study online for a very cheap price and also we can help some people. That's it. Good. So on this video we are going to keep on going with our ing discussions that we started in the last class. I think you remember it very well. We're going to get now on the exercise 2, that is true for you. On this exercise, the idea is to complete the phrases or to think on phrases that represent something that may be true for us. So in your case, what I recommend you to write down your answers, right? Write down your answers. Escreva suas respostas. Write down your answers and send me on my WhatsApp. You remember, okay, my WhatsApp number. Okay, that's in here if you need. Okay, so please save and send me because I can help you with the correction of the phrases, all right? So you may count on me, you may rely on me. So that is the first phrase for today. You may, right? You may rely on me. So you may rely on me. Você pode contar comigo. Rely on, contar com. All right, that is the word. And on this exercise, we are going to talk about what is true for ourselves. So, in my case, all right, in my case, I will get here on the first phrase, that is, I have no intention of. So we have to remember that in some phrases we have some words that forces, okay, or conjugates the main verb with the ing. That's the case of the article of. So you remember I explained on the last video that when we have a phrase and we have of and then a verb, this verb here receives the ing because that's a grammar rule, all right? So then I say, I have no intention of. For example, I have, let me write here, I have no intention of, let me think, I have no intention of sleeping late, for example. I have no intention of sleeping late. Or, oh, better, not sleeping late, but going to. Yeah, I think it's better. I have no intention of going to sleep late. I have no intention of going to sleep late. So today, I would like to go to sleep in a very good time, around 10 a.m. I think that's enough. So I have no intention of going to sleep late because tomorrow I have to wake up early, for example. So that's the exercise, okay? So I have no intention of going to sleep late. Number 2, I wish I had the power. In that case, I wish I had the power. So in that case, it is not necessary to put the article of or the ing. It is not necessary. So I can put as a normal infinitive verb. For example, I wish I had the power to. So I wish I had the power. What kind of power you would like to have? That is the point. What kind of power would you like to have? So in my case, I wish, so I'll put a space. I wish I had the power to fly. Yeah, to fly. Or better, to control the water. I love water. Oh, that's so nice. So I wish I had the power to control the water, for example. Ah, teacher, and if I say, I wish I had the power of controlling the water, is that correct? So, it may be correct, but I gotta confess that it is not usual, right? I don't see a lot of people, okay, all time speaking this kind of construction. But yes, it is grammatically talking correct. Just if you want to check, if you want, you can do this on the dictionary. Um, because if you put in dictionary both phrases, you will see similar translations. Okay, so you can choose in this option. So I would like to say that it is either correct to say to control the water or correct to say of controlling the water. Okay, good. That's great. Let's go here on the number 3. I often have difficulty. Okay, so often, frequently. What kind of difficulty do you often have? I have some students that often have difficulty to listen to native English speakers because they don't practice it. They don't practice English speaking and real conversations all the time. I don't know what happens, but a lot of the students think that to get to learn a language, we have to focus on English classes. Come on. English classes are here to give you the basic, to tell you the way to go to, but you have to take the action and walk through these challenging places and paths. So go and do your best, right? Otherwise, how will you master yourself in anything? If you want to learn how to fight, put yourself in a fight. If you want to learn how to drive, put yourself into a car. So that's the point. Okay? I often have difficulty. Interesting. So I often have difficulty. Let me see. I often have difficulty to do maths. That's a problem of mine. Since when I was a young boy, I often have difficulty to do maths. Oops, what is this? Oh, in that case, all right, just let me see. Okay, in that case, it's better to say difficulty doing maths. Yeah, I often have difficulty doing maths. Why? Because if you often have and difficulty, this is something continuous. So in that case, I often have difficulty and the verb ing. Okay, so I often have difficulty doing maths. I often have difficulty washing the dishes, for example. So, okay, you understand? Yeah. So in that case, I often have difficulty. It is recommended to put the verb with the ing. Okay, having the verb directly, of course. So I often have difficulty doing maths. I often have difficulties speaking and listening English to English, listening to English, for example. Okay, good. Let's go on the next one. 4. I really should make more effort. Okay, make more effort. Fazer mais esforço. So to make more effort, to dedicate more. So in that case, I'm saying I really should make more effort to something. In that case, we're going to use to, all right? So I really should make more effort to. So tell me, in your opinion, what do you really should make more effort? Let me know. Really should make more effort to improve my English skills. All right, that's great. I really should make more effort to improve my English skills. That's nice. I really should make more effort to eat better. That's something. Uh, do you eat a lot of sugar or carbs or things like that? Are you okay? Are you drinking plenty of water and practicing some sports? Remember, your life, okay, is your responsibility. Okay? Don't say, I don't do that because I don't feel motivated by my family or by friends or by my loving person. No, no, no. It's your responsibility. Remember that. So I really should make more effort to improve my English skills. That's great. I really should make more effort to improve my English skills. Let's go on the number 5. My, a family member, has a tendency. Okay. In that case, tendency is something that may be continuous, right? Maybe repetitive. So we have some options here. We can say has a tendency of, and as you know, we have of and then the verb, and then we put the ing. So for example, my mother has a tendency of sleeping too late. So she sleeps too late. So she wakes up late. So my mother has a tendency of waking up late. So in that case, so let's put this example. My family, my mother has a tendency of waking up late. My mother has a tendency of waking up late. What about yours? Okay, what about your family member? Traditionally talking, does your family wake up late or early? And what about you? Do you like waking up early, or you prefer to sleep till 10, 11 a.m.? So tell me about it. Remember, you can send me audios in English on WhatsApp, and I really recommend you to do that. So because if you do it, I will reply, and we're going to talk in English, and then we can practice more and more. Remember, this online course here has this idea of motivating the student to practice forever and every day. So remember, to learn how to speak, you gotta speak. Okay, that's it. So let's go now on the next, number 6. I don't regret my decision. Regret, you remember, regret, like I have been there. You can say I regret, so, okay, something that you regret, or I don't regret. So in that case, if we connect with of, again, we have to put the verb with ing because of, okay, but I don't regret my decision. Let me think. We shall think about it. For example, what decision you regret or you don't regret? In my case, I don't regret my decision of practicing sports. Yeah, in that case, I say, I don't regret my decision of practicing sports. And you? Do you regret any decision of yours? Do you regret any decision of yours? I don't regret my decision of practicing sports. And you? Do you regret any decision? Talk to me about it, right? It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. So that's it. Do you have any question on this exercise? Is that okay? Yeah? Let's repeat the phrases, please. Phrase number 1 here. Repeat. Here. So, repeat. I have no intention of going to sleep. Okay, next phrase. I wish I had the power to control the water. I wish I had the power of controlling the water. I often have difficulty doing maths. I often have difficulty doing maths. I really should make more effort to improve my English skills. I really should make more effort to improve my English skills. My mother has a tendency of waking up late. I don't regret my decision of practicing sports. Yeah, great. That's nice. Good. Let's go on the next material now. A few more instructions. Okay, people, let's see here a few more instructions. Okay, let's read. Gerunds are formed by adding ing to the verb. For example, repeat: sleeping, drawing, swimming. But they are not the ing verb forms that you see in the present or past continuous tense. They look the same, but gerunds are actually verb forms used as nouns. That's a very important information, okay? Think about it. Let's take the infinitive of the verb, to sleep, and use it in 2 different sentences. Repeat: I am sleeping. Very difficult to imagine that phrase, because if the person is sleeping, how is the person telling that he or she is sleeping? But okay, so repeat: I am sleeping. This is the present continuous. Sleeping here is part of the verb. It is not a gerund. Here's the second sentence. Repeat, please. I don't like sleeping. I don't like sleeping. This is present simple, but it contains a gerund. Sleeping is the direct object of the sentence. Okay? If you have any question, please send me a message, okay? Rule number 1. Gerunds can be used as a subject of a sentence. Take a look at some examples. Repeat. Walking is good for your health. Walking is good for your health. Second phrase. Making friends has become more difficult since I moved to a new city. Come on, repeat. Making friends has become more difficult since I moved to a new city. I imagine. Third phrase. Becoming a millionaire is a dream of many young people today. Becoming a millionaire is a dream of many young people today. So here, the gerund in bold, right? The gerund in bold are part of the sentence subjects. Walking, making friends, becoming a millionaire. All three sentences sound like normal, everyday English. In bold and negrito, if you don't remember, okay? Good. Now I'll read you these two sentences. Okay, repeat. To be or not to be? That's the question. Come on, repeat. To be or not to be? That's the question. To mourn a mischief. So mischief. To mourn a mischief that is past and gone is the next way to draw the mischief on. That's a difficult phrase, isn't it? So come on, copy that and translate. I really challenge you to do that. So copy this phrase here, okay? And go on the dictionary and practice this. Send me an audio on WhatsApp practicing this phrase, okay? Please send me. Take notes, anote. Mischief, travessura, okay? Mischief, travessura. So please send me this voice message on WhatsApp. To mourn a mischief that is past and gone is the next way to draw new mischief on. That's a very important life lesson. So, if it is possible to use both infinitives and gerunds as subjects, but gerunds are much more commonly used as subjects, just pay attention to how the choice reflects on the tone and meaning of your sentences, alright? So, that's the point. Rule 2. So, let's go on the rule number 2. A lot of information today, so please take a pencil or a pen and a paper, copy it, because you shall review it later. Rule 2. Both gerunds and infinitives can be used as objects of a sentence. You may say, repeat, I enjoy drawing. Repeat, I enjoy drawing. Or you may also say, yesterday I decided to draw. Yesterday I decided to draw. Okay, that's the point. Yesterday I decided to draw. Both sentences are correct, but one has an infinitive as the object and the other has a gerund as the object. So the question is, what's the difference? So here, let's say, what's the difference? It's the verbs. It's the verbs that precede, come before, okay, the object. So the difference is the verb that precede the object, all right? Some verbs require a gerund and some will require an infinitive. In the above examples, we can see that the formula is enjoy plus gerund and decide plus infinitive. So that's interesting. The verb enjoy plus another verb demands the ing, the gerund, while the verb decide does not demand a gerund. You put the preposition to and then the infinitive verb, okay? Repeat again the examples. Example 1 here, I enjoy drawing. Example 2, yesterday I decided to draw. Good? Let's go. Here are a few examples of verbs that need to be followed by an infinitive. Please pause the video now, take a paper and a pen and copy it. Go. Water. So important. You like it, my mug? Yeah. I think you can't see very well. This video here is quite small. So you copied? Is that okay? Yeah? So let's go. Repeat. Agree. I agreed to go to a party with my friend. Decide. The president decided not to participate in the discussions. Deserve. Everyone deserves to be respected. So remember, copy and check the translations. Send me an audio WhatsApp speaking the phrases so I can help you with your pronunciation. Okay? Expect. I expect to know my exam grade by tomorrow. So I expect to know my exam grade by tomorrow. Hope. We were hoping to avoid traffic by leaving early. We were hoping to avoid traffic by leaving early. Learn. He learned not to trust anyone. Difficult life. He learned not to trust anyone. Need. She needs to learn how to cook. Come on, that's important. She needs to learn how to cook. Offer. I offered to help my brother with homework. I offered. I offered to help my brother with homework. Plan. We are planning to watch a movie tonight. Promise. My friend promised to find the time to help me move. My friend promised to find the time to help me move. Seem. We seem to be lost. We seem to be lost. Wait. I cannot wait to see my family. I cannot wait to see my family. 1. I don't want to go to bed yet. I don't want to go to bed yet. So let's go to the next part. Here are a few examples of verbs that need to be followed by a gerund. So pay attention. These verbs here, if you put a second main verb, right? So you gotta put the ing. Okay, that's the point. Let's go. Admit. They admitted changing the schedule. So you can speak schedule or schedule. I particularly prefer schedule. Okay. They admitted changing the schedule. Advise. I advise proceeding, moving forward with caution. I advise proceeding, moving forward with caution. Avoid. She avoided looking me in the eye. Coward. She avoided looking me in the eye. Consider. Think about. I considered staying silent, but I had to tell her. I considered staying silent, but I had to tell her. Deny. I denied knowing about his secret. I denied knowing about his secret. Involve. The course involved writing 3 tests. The course involved writing 3 tests. Mention. Say something. She mentioned seeing my brother at a baseball game. She mentioned seeing my brother at a baseball game. Recommend. I recommend practicing gerunds and infinitives. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I recommend practicing gerunds and infinitives. Risk. Don't risk losing your job. Come on, do your best. Don't risk losing your job. Suggest. I suggest reading more English short stories. I really suggest reading more. If possible in English, that's great. I suggest reading more English short stories. Okay, do you have questions? So please remember, send me audio voice message on my WhatsApp and I help you with your pronunciation, okay? Rule 3. Infinitives should be used after many adjectives. Here are 3 sample sentences that will help to illustrate through. Please repeat. It is not easy to graduate from university. It is not easy to graduate from university. It is necessary to speak English to work in a hotel. It is necessary to speak English to work in a hotel. It's wonderful to have close friends. Yeah. The Bible says that there are some friends who are closer than brothers and sisters, siblings. Think about it. Do you have close friends? And do your close friends speak English? Let's have here a particular campaign, okay? If you have been watching this video so far, se você assistiu o vídeo até aqui, share this with your close friends. And I will guarantee to your close friends a forever practicing in English here on WhatsApp. Okay? That's it. When you describe something with an adjective, underlining the examples above, an infinitive should follow in bold. Okay? Using gerunds here would be incorrect. Okay? So if you have questions, talk to me. Rule 4. Only infinitives are used after certain verbs followed by nouns or pronouns referring to a person. Pay attention. Only infinitives. Repeat, please. We asked her not to go. We asked her not to go. You must use an infinitive to go, never a gerund, after certain verb followed by nouns or pronouns referring to people. For example, start with these examples. The objects, nouns, and pronouns are underlined. Notice how the underlined objects are all followed by infinitives. So let's see. Wait, I think I forgot to underline. That's a problem, huh? I forgot here to underline, people. Oh, sorry, underline é sublinhar. Então, eu esqueci de fazer a formatação aqui. Então, vou avisando. I will tell you, okay? But it is a little easy to see, but technical detail. Huh? So, let's go. Start with these examples. The objects, nouns and pronouns. Então, os objetos, substantivos e pronomes estão sublinhados. Perceba, notice how the underlying objects are followed by infinitives. Perceba como que os objetos sublinhados são seguidos por infinitives. Phrase 1. Repeat. Can I ask you to help me with something? Can I ask you to help me with something? So, as you can see, the object, can I ask you to help me? So, we have the object in the infinitive. Can I ask you to help me with something? I never expected him to become famous. I never expected him to become famous. So him, the object, in the infinitive. I never expected him to become famous. Hire, give a job to someone. Did the company hire you just to sit in your office? So did the company hire you, so you, the object, just to sit, the infinitive. So did the company hire you just to sit in the office? Come on, go work. Invite. I invited a friend to attend the ceremony. So I invited a friend to attend. I invited a friend, objeto, to attend, infinitive. Order. She ordered the child to stay at home. She ordered the child to stay at home. The child is the object. To stay, infinitive. She ordered the child to stay at home. Remind. Please remind me to wash the dishes. Remind me to wash. So me, the object, to wash the dishes. Oh no. Oh my God. I don't like it. Do you like washing the dishes? I don't like because here at home, that's my task. So I do it like a day yes, a day no. Sometimes every day. Gosh. So please remind me to wash the dishes. Okay, good. Rule number 5. Rule 5. Only gerunds are used after prepositions. Only gerunds. Attention. After some prepositions. Okay, not all prepositions, because to is a preposition, so you gotta use the infinitive. 5. Only gerunds are used after prepositions, with one exception. Please copy the examples, okay? The words, the phrases. You have to study. Come on. Let's see. Novels about growing up are popular among teenagers. So we have here the preposition about and the verb with gerund. Repeat. Novels about growing up are popular among teenagers. Good. I have an interest in becoming a painter. We have here the preposition in and the verb with the gerund. Repeat. I have an interest in becoming a painter. I forgive you for not telling the truth. So here we have for not, preposition for, okay? Preposition for and the gerund. I forgive you for not telling you the truth. That's it. She's thinking about, again, the preposition about, as you can see. She's thinking about trying martial arts. I recommend people go do martial arts. You're going to fall in love with it. Do American boxing, Thai boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, okay, the Russian fights if possible. Come on, capoeira, amazing. Kung fu, right? Practice it. She's thinking about trying martial arts. Here we have a preposition forward to. Okay, it's not to, okay, that's forward to. That's an expression. Look forward to. It's like when you are anxious for something, you think a lot about something. He looks forward to meeting his cousin, so he is expecting to. So he looks forward to meeting his cousins. I am wary of, so here you know of going. I am wary of going alone. Okay, practice this. I am wary of going alone. I am wary of. So I pay attention. I take care. I am wary of going alone. My mom is scared of flying. Repeat. My mom is scared of flying. My mom is scared of flying. That's it. Questions? No? The exception. So let's see the exception. But. But is a short word that connects two clauses of a sentence together. It is called a conjunction. Sometimes, but can also play a role of a preposition. It is very interesting. Pay attention. When but is used as a preposition, it is the same in meaning as except. Pay attention. When but is used as a preposition, it is except. Okay? If but or except are used like this, they need to be followed by an infinitive. So, if but or except are used like this as a preposition, they need to be followed by an infinitive. Repeat, please. I had no choice but to follow her. Repeat. I had no choice but to follow her. I had to follow her. Mary made no stops on the way except to get gas. Mary made no stops on the way but to get gas, except to get gas. Mary only stopped to get gas. There is nothing left for me to do but to collect my money and go. There is nothing left for me to do but to collect my money and go. I only have to collect my money and go. Do you understand? Yeah? So I will finish here. So we finished this part of gerunds. On the next videos, on the next topic, we start the comparisons. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you very much for your participation. Remember to practice all the words, okay? Copy the vocabulary. That's so important. God bless you so much, and see you in the next class.